Poor guy outscored cooking. Take two. You wouldn't see the first part. Oh, we're going to start this over. Tassu.
Yes.
How's that? Tassu. Okay. We're doing a tassu pork loin. Okay, so this is a little out of the ordinary for poor guy. We got a whole bunch of ingredients here. And Aiden is here helping me. I don't have my mic on so you can hear Aiden and I can hear him and everybody can hear him. He researched this and put all this together. I got the simple part of just throwing it in here and then cooking the pork loin tomorrow. You'll see it here in a minute. For us, it'll be tomorrow. So yeah, without further ado, oh, that's what I want to tell you. Typically, now the ingredients are traditional for this dish. The cut of meat is not. Traditionally, it's used with a fattier piece of pork, like a pork butt, pork butt steaks, pork shoulder, things like that, pork belly. For some reason, I feel like I want to do a rotisserie pork loin for this. I just think it'd be great, and hopefully that'll work out. We'll see. We're going to start with the dry ingredients. This will be in the description box, the recipe with all the measurements, so we won't go over measurements today. We're going to go over the dry ingredients. I'll tell you here what I did because this is take two. We're going to start with garlic salt. We're going to start with the dry ingredients. Okay, here's some garlic salt. Okay.
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar. Again, the ingredients and measurements will be in the description.
5 spice.
5 spice, and let me tell you about the 5 spice. Pretty much everything we had here at the house, Aiden looked it up and created 5 spice with what we had already. So we're going to incorporate that in there. Part of the reason I keep giggling, and it's take two, Aiden made a container of 5 spice, and I grabbed that one and put the whole thing in there, so we completely started over. Okay, that's your dry ingredients. And I wanted to get a Tsingtao beer. I couldn't find one, so Yingling kind of sounds Asian. Not. Okay. Oyster sauce.
Oyster sauce.
All right, oyster sauce, here we go. That's a little thick, so we're going to spoon that in there. So really, we're just putting these all together, and we're going to marinate this pork loin overnight. According to the information Aiden got, if you marinate it for more than 24 hours, it'll actually make your meat tough. So 8 to 12 hours, and we'll be doing it for about 9, 10, 11, whatever.
Light soy sauce.
Light soy sauce. Light. Okay. Love soy sauce. My favorite. Hoisin sauce. Now, the reason I'm not going over specific measurements today is to keep the video as short as possible. Red cooking wine. And is that for color as well?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe a lot of these are mostly for color and the flavor.
Okay.
So that you don't really have to add red food coloring if you don't want to.
And what is this?
Shaoxing wine.
Shaoxing wine. Shaoxing. Okay, now this is an interesting ingredient. Let me show you. It's fermented bean curd. Now that is also for color. Now, a lot of Chinese restaurants will actually put food coloring in, and the place we got this recipe from says you can use red food coloring. We're not going to. So this is fermented bean curd, which by the way is 6.8% alcohol, and you can smell that when you open it. Okay, that's all of our ingredients. Did I do it right, guys? Mm-hmm. All right, let's remove this spoon. By the way, the yellow spoons are my favorite here at the house. Little tidbit of information. Let's go ahead and whisk this all together. So yeah, the bean curd, I was worried about the bean curd. Yeah, it does dissolve. It mushes up pretty quick. We'll put this all together, and we're going to go ahead and get this in a bag with the pork loin, and we're going to let it marinate overnight. And we're going to do this rotisserie style, which is somewhat traditional. Pretty much the only thing that is out of the norm for this delectable dish is the cut of meat. Now this is a 2.5 pound pork loin that we got for $5, just like $5.04. So we're like, heck yeah, and it looks pretty nice. I'm not going to trim any of the fat on that because it's pork loin and it doesn't have a lot of fat in it, so I'm going to leave what I can on there. Hopefully that'll get nice and crispy. Okay. That smells good.
Now you drink it.
Does anybody want to smell it? can't smell it.
Okay.
Oh, you can. It does smell good. Honey, you want to smell it?
No,
She
I'm
doesn't
holding
wanna
the
smell
camera.
it. So, yeah, it looks good. All right, let's get this bad boy in here. Come here, bad boy. Bad boy.
He fit.
I got to smack it for tenderness, honey.
I said he fit.
Yeah.
I was worried he wouldn't fit.
We're going to put all of it in. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that smells freaking good. Oh, yeah. Here, little porky. Seal it up. Yeah, here we go. That's great value bags we expect. Get our air out of there as best we can. So really, at this point, we're going to let this marinate 8 to 12 hours. It's, I don't know, 1:38. So we'll start this cook around 1:38 tomorrow. We're going to do it in a rotisserie. It's going to be fun. And thank you, Aiden, so much for researching. And then again, we will share the actual recipe in the description box. And hopefully this works. So come on back, blink your eye, and you'll be back, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Poor guy outdoor cooking. Hi. We had to move the smoker back here because it's super windy over there. So look at what we're doing. Come on over here. So this is our rotisserie setup. This is how we've been doing it lately. Now there's our pork loin. It's been marinating for right about 10 hours, I would say. So the rotisserie unit is actually my expert grill that I got from Walmart. I took the legs off, put it in the Oklahoma Joe's, closed the lid, makes the cooking time go a lot faster and not exposed to bugs or whatever is out there. And inside here, take a look even closer if you can see it, is my Jamaican James. Yep, I'm going with the Jamaican James again. The bamboo charcoal, because we're just looking for some heat with this, not necessarily smoke. So, as you can see, we got it all set up. We're doing a thing. We got the Inkbird wireless thermometer in there. We're just going to monitor it. And we'll be basting it with a mixture of honey, water, and I'm going to use some of that sauce from the fermented bean curd to hopefully give it more color, since it's not that red that you would expect to see in a Chinese restaurant. So looking for 145 internal temperature, and we'll check back here in a little bit, but all is going well. 2.5 pound pork loin, looking good. All right, we'll see how this goes. Come on back here in a little bit. Peace. Okay, hey. Okay, that's what we're looking at. I don't know, it's been something like an hour, I guess. And I've been not marinating, I've been basting this. And this is just honey, water, and I did use some of that fermented bean curd in it. Everything's going well. The bamboo charcoal is holding up. And this is looking good. Again, we're going to go for 145 internal temperature. And we're just going to have some rice with this on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah, it's looking good. It's not quite that, that red color. Again, you can go ahead and add food coloring to it if you want to. We just didn't want to. So, yeah, that's a little update for you. And when we get finished, we'll bring it in the house, give it a slice and a taste test, of course, and eat it up. Yum. It's a beautiful day. Right on. Peace. Hello. There it is. It's done. About 2 hours out there in the rotisserie. We used the Inkbird. Now listen, I know there's some question on this model of Inkbird whether or not it was accurate. I did use my thermal probe to monitor temperature at different points, and it was right on the money. So I'm going to slice into this without further ado and see what we're looking at. As you can see, it is juicy and also good looking. Look at that little hole right there. That's where it was. The rotisserie. Let's slice into this. Now this is a pork loin. Oh yeah. All right. Oh mama, I think this is a winner. I'm gonna give it a taste. Wow. That is freaking good. It's super juicy. It's tender. Oh my God.
You like that, huh?
I got Don right here. I got Aiden. It is so good. We're gonna have this for dinner. I'm gonna hurry up and finish this. Get this video over with because once these two taste it, it's super juicy. I mean, look at the juices on that. Oh boy. That's a hit. I freaking did it. How do we say it? Tasu? Yeah, Tasu. All right, look, that's it. I'm done. I'm going to eat this stuff and sort of there. Poor guy outdoor cooking. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Peace.